Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I am going to be doing your December 21st to the 31st, 2018 reading for you. Now this is so exciting because this is the very last reading for 2018, so we're going to see what the cards have to say. I'm just giving everything a couple last good shuffles, connecting with your energy, and seeing what Spirit has in store for you. And if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Okay, obviously that is where the cards want to stop. So let's see. Oh, I love it. You guys are always so focused, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And it's really paying off. So you can see everything. Okay, brilliant. The first card that stands out to me in all of these lovely cards is the Eight of Pentacles. And it's just you guys working so hard to obtain what it is that you want, whether it be in work, whether it be in school, whether it be in just day-to-day life. You're working to have your gifts come together and for people to see. You're working in passion and in love, okay? And you're taking your knowledge and your understanding and it's being handed to you like a gift. There's going to be some sort of insight that you get, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that opens up a door to you, that breaks away chains and addictions and fears, okay? And gives you a new outlook to sit there and say, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Or, you know, you've moved on and you're now finding that place where you belong, where you fit in. Because this is a general reading, you know, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But your first card here is the Magician. As above, so below. As you think it, so it will be. So pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your mind, and pay attention to what you say about yourself and about those nearest and dearest to you. It has an impact, and maybe more so of an impact than you could even imagine. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You are using all your strengths, all your powers. Passion of understanding, wisdom of mind, prosperity of soul and self, and love at your center. You're moving forward knowing and embracing the majesty that is you, embracing the beauty that is you, embracing the uniqueness that is you. You have your white robe on. So for me, that's purity of intention, but that's also sorrow, okay? It is really sitting there and you have worked long and you have worked hard to obtain what it is that you want and to move forward in your blessing and in your understanding. To find your gifts and find your own unique voice, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. So it doesn't matter if you're sitting there thinking of, you know, starting a YouTube channel or sitting there, you know, trying to advance in work or starting a new business or taking up classes. You're finding your own voice. Even just in day-to-day life. And I don't say just lightly because day-to-day life has the ability to erode our souls. Think of it as being a stone out on the beach and the wind just constantly rubbing against it, the sand rubbing against it, and it gets eroded. Okay, it gets shaped, it gets molded. You're taking kind of the reins of your life and you're sitting there standing before your altar and saying, this is who I am and this is who I want to be. And no longer am I living in fear or living in doubt or embracing despair, because I am so much stronger than people have given you. Are so much stronger, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, than people have given you credit for. And you are achieving what most people only dream of. And it doesn't have to be, and I know I always say this, but it doesn't have to be movie star fame. It doesn't have to be the paparazzis following you around and everybody knowing your name. Okay, I think that's a mistake of the age that we are in right now, that we cut our ties from our families. We sit there and say you have to be all by yourself to be successful, and you have to have a horde of people exalting and exalting you. Okay? No. If you make a difference in your family's life, then you have touched the world in a really real way. If you make a difference in one person's life, you have touched the world in a really real way. If they sit there and they say your name with love and with pride, you have touched the world in a really real way. And that is what you are doing, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Because you have here the page, the King of Wands. The King of Wands can represent a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, but this is also you being passionate about what you are doing. This is a transformation of soul and self. Here with that salamander, in alchemy, it's a sign, the salamander is an alchemical sign of transformation. You are transforming your soul. You are knowing your inner passion. You are knowing your inner bit of divinity, the universe that lives inside you. And you're learning how, and you're not learning, you've mastered how to show that to the world, how to bring that forward, okay? How to harness that energy. Think of it also as planting a tree and watching it grow, okay? Nurturing it, understanding, taking care of it. You're taking care of your soul and you're watching it grow with passion, with understanding, okay? This, for me, Wands and Pentacles are the earthly plane. So you are learning and you are embracing and you are mastering your passion here on the earthly plane as you move forward in transformation of self, as you embrace your wisdom. And you never stop learning. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you never stop seeking. You never stop working hard. With the Eight of Pentacles here, you know that what you are going to achieve, how you are going to succeed, is going to come through hard work, is going to come through time, is going to come through effort. And you are willing to put in that hard work, that time, and the effort. Most people want to sit back and see things just start falling into their laps, either through experience of living or through common sense. You know that that's not how it's going to happen. You're putting in the time, you're putting in the effort, you're stacking up kind of those good deeds, and you're going to see the prosperity starts to come. Slowly, yes. Do you still have to work towards it? Yes. For some of you, it might come faster than for others, but it's always going to be something that you're working towards. It's always going to be a goal that you have. You're listening to the messages that you're getting, and with the cat right here, the angels are with you, even if you don't always feel them, even if sometimes you sit there and toil and you think, wow, I'm all by myself. I'm doing this all alone. I am working so hard, and nobody sees it and nobody appreciates it. That's not true. It is being seen and it is being appreciated, even if it's just for a later benefit, even if it's just for yourself and your soul. And I know that I say that because it is your personal essence, the bit of the universe that you are, and you're working towards something so much greater than just the right here and the right now. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is cutting through doubts and fears for you. And it's giving you a gift of knowledge and understanding, is helping you move forward in this prosperity of self, in knowing without a doubt, kind of as clear as a bell can ring, what it is that you want and how it is that you're moving forward, your gifts, your talents, your prosperity, in whatever field that you are in. Whether you are staying home and raising your family, okay, putting your time and effort into the next generation, whether you are out at work, sitting there and saying, you know, we need the prosperity within the home, we need to have money to be able to pay for bills and stuff like that, to live. Whether you're a student still finding your way or learning what it is that you have always desired to learn, there's some sort of clarity that is going to come here, that is going to help move you forward, that is going to have kind of like a light bulb aha moment brought to you. And it's going to help you decide what it is that you want. Now, aces for me are gift cards. So make sure you take this gift because it's going to move you forward in healing, beautiful love. You have the King of Cups here. This can be a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. But this is also you being your port in the storm as the world rages around you. Okay? This is also you being a master of what it is that you desire and moving forward in love. Not being swept away by it, but letting it heal you. Letting your emotions be felt, be centered, and be your greatest force. Because with the kings, with kings and queen cards, for me, it is your divine right to be exalted above all others, right? That's what kings and queens mean. Okay? It is their divine right, or was their divine right, to live in palaces while others were peasants and lived in squalor. Okay? So you have here two kings. And you have here the king of passion, the king of fire, the king of moving forward on this earth in what it is that you want, and the king of love and of healing. It is your divine right to live in passion and in love, to embrace these two emotions and kind of treat them just the same. The Seven of Swords is you moving on. It's something needs to be left behind, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And I have a feeling that it is, I just felt a weight on my chest. It is going to be hard to leave it behind. But you have to let go in order to move forward in the way that you want. The angels are fiercely guiding you. You're not alone, even though at times you feel it. And you are moving forward in a way that is true, in a way that is prosperous for you. Your clarifying cards: the Five of Pentacles and the Devil card. Now, people see the Devil card and they get all scared. It's not a bad card, at least not for me. It is breaking the chains of the past. It's breaking addictions. It's breaking, and when I say addictions, I don't just mean alcohol, drugs, sex, even your phone or the computer. It doesn't have to be just those addictions. It's anything that we do in life daily to kind of escape the world. So it's breaking those addictions, and it's sitting there and saying, you know what, I'm not buying what everybody is selling. I'm going to buy into what makes me happy, into the path that I need to follow in order to elevate my soul, and in order to be happy and prosperous, in order to be joyous and content and fulfilled within life. That is what you are doing, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And I know you might sit there and say, Dane, this card comes up a lot. Yeah, because in this world that we are living in, we are so bombarded with what we should be, of how we should look and how we should talk and what we should buy, that it is a consumer world. And this is to tell you to focus on consuming the things that actually make you happy, not the things that are supposed to make you cool or popular, or envied by everybody around you. The angels are fiercely guiding you while you're on this process as you embrace the majesty of your soul. And you're moving forward, okay? You're never alone, even though at times you might feel as if you are. Also, for some of you, this is my snow card. So you could, be moving to a place that has snow. You could be going to a place that has snow. I'm just putting that out there because I got told to, so why not? But you're moving forward, and you're changing the way that you're looking at things. And I love this card because it also makes me think of being outside, and you're all bundled up against the cold, and you feel kind of alone, but you breathe in, and it's after a snowstorm, or it's when the air is super crisp and clean, and you can just feel the new beginnings on the air, the way that things are going to start changing, and you know that that change is coming. Because Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you have two major arcana cards here that with the antlers and with his purple robes are talking about majesty. I'm just going to sit here and do this for a moment. Yeah. You're working hard. Nothing can deter you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, from achieving what it is that you set out to achieve. You're doing so with passion and with transformation of self. Not through anger, not through, brute force, but through sitting there and saying, this is what I want, and this is what I know my soul needs. You're moving forward knowing that you deserve to live in your passion, in your desire, in the creation of the life that you want. You're getting information from the divine, from the universe, that breaks through doubts and fears and sets you free and moves you forward. You're letting something go. You're letting something go. It has to be let go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, it is a weight that you have been carrying with you for probably years. And it brings you down. It is that dark moment of the soul that you sit there and you think about it, and it just steals away your joy like a thief in the night. The angels are fiercely guiding you. It's time to move forward, and it's time to let this go. Okay? And you're moving forward into love, into healing, beautiful, prosperous love. Now, this could be aided by a fire sign, by a water sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, can be helping you through this time, okay, of transformation. Somebody who is loving, who is kind, who is passionate, who is determined. And then you obtain your majesty. You stand before the altar that you have created and say, this is who I am, and this is what I want from life. You are never alone, even if at times you feel as if you are, and you're breaking old addictions, old habits, and also the sense of lack that I think this world wants us to have in order to never really achieve and meet our full potential. The angels are fiercely guiding you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Never doubt that. Your subconscious message is the Chariot card. You are reigning in your emotions and you are moving forward. You are moving forward to something beautiful, to something that you desire, and it might be in a very small way, it might be in a very large way, but you are getting closer and closer and closer to that beauty of soul and that peace of spirit. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Oh, and I will be putting up a new contest soon. I believe on Sunday, this contest that we have up right now will be finished. And so we'll see where that takes you. You'll be able to enter to win another free reading once you click on that page, because I think that's just going to be easier because the response to everything has been so huge. So thank you guys for that. And also remember to visit my website, daneharttarot.com, because there are special offers going on there. Okay. I wish you guys the very best. I absolutely love reading for you guys. Bye.